not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You thought The Rock was finna get a pass from me. You thought that I was finna give Dwayne Johnson a pass. After what he did to Shazam, after what he did to Henry Cavill, you thought that I was gonna miss this golden opportunity that landed in my lap as I sat there watching Fast X, my brain leaking out of my ears because of the breaking of the physics that I saw. Who else did I see but the man who told Vin Diesel that he wasn't gonna come back, that he was moving on to other things, and he was no longer a part of the family because Vin Diesel plays games. The man who thought that he was about to roll into DC as Black Adam and take over all of Warner Brothers and have Warner Brothers make a deal with Marvel so that he can do a DC versus Marvel movie where he, Black Adam, the hierarchy of power in the DC universe, could take on the Hulk and Captain America and the entire Marvel universe and make himself a bajillion dollars. Did you think that I, for 1 second, was going to miss the chance to kick The Rock when he's down? No, the fuck I wasn't. I will never forgive Dwayne The Rock Johnson for how he did Henry Cavill. I will never forgive Dwayne The Rock Johnson for how he did Zachary Levi when all Zach wanted was for Shazam to go up against his main villain, Black Adam. I will never forgive him for lying the way he did and trying to pretend that his movie made a bajillion dollars and was a success when it was a fucking bomb. I'm not gonna forget that you blew up the Black Adam budget by $100 million on marketing and trying to get Henry Cavill back. I wasn't finna forget any of that shit. You thought that when I saw you in Fast X that I was like, oh my God, Hobbs is back, boys. he's finna be the main guy going forward in this movie franchise. Nope. What I saw was desperation. What I saw was a dude who got too big of himself, whose head swelled 10 times the size of his body, and he thought his shit don't stink. And he went out there and absolutely bombed and burned. And all of his projects ended up being mid as fuck. And as a direct result, he had to crawl back. He had to crawl back on the floor, back towards Vin Diesel, the dude who he basically told to fuck off to save his career. This shit is poetry. I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that they put out that little fucking PR stunt, which was like, oh my God, Hobbs is back in the Fast and the Furious universe. And you know, he's the character that people love the most. No, he ain't. The character I love the most was Brian O'Connor. The character I loved the most was Sean Boswell's character in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. The character I love the most is Dominic Toretto. The character I love the most is Han. I have a bunch of favorites in here. Jason Statham is higher on this list than Hobbs is in regards to characters that I absolutely fucking enjoy. And one of the things that I found funny as hell is that Hobbs's character completely changed from Fast 5. He was from the South. You know, he had a little bit of a Southern accent. You know, not exactly like a Southern belle, but something along those lines, where he was a little bit more, you know, country. He was a man of God who feared that these demons, known as these murderers of police, have escaped to that of Rio de Janeiro, and he has to go down there and arrest them and bring them back to America for justice because that is what Jesus Christ needed. That character completely fucking disappeared. And all of a sudden, he was Samoan. no Southern accent, nothing along those lines. No more some bitches. My man was Samoan, born, bred, corn-fed, and raised. And then in this movie, Fast X, he's back with the Southern accent. What happened? You went crawling back to Vin Diesel, and Vin Diesel was like, "Hey, yo, bruh, all that creative ideas that you had for your character that we allowed you to explore, that's dead, bruh. You going right back to the stereotype character that you was in Fast 5 that people remember. You're finna play the character that I want you to play, because now you on my meal ticket. Everything out there failing for you. Red Notice failed for you. It didn't do as well as Netflix thought it was about to do. Jungle Cruise failed. It didn't do as good. You can't make any movie do over $300 million if Kevin Hart's not in the motherfucking movie. You're on the Vin Diesel meal ticket, baby, and you're about to do exactly what I fucking tell you to do. I love it. It's karma. It's karma. It's karma. You did some shady shit, and now karma is rolling around to bite you in the ass. What's my man Butcher doing right there? What's my man Butcher doing right there? That's me. That is me all fucking day. 100%. In regards to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's a shame, man. I used to love you, Dwayne. Like, you could do no wrong. I knew that if I went to go see a Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie, I was sitting down and I was having a ball. But then, the way you was moving, I ain't for it. So the situation you find yourself in right now, fucking hilarious. And I can only hope that this movie, Fast X, does $1 billion, and then that fucking spin-off movie that you did with Hobbs and Shaw only brings in like 100 million. Like, it fails to make back what they invested into it. I don't even understand how the hell Fast X's budget was 340 million. That's absolutely fucking insane to me in every way, shape, and form. But here we are. Justice. Somewhere out there, Henry Cavill is like, he's like eating breakfast. He's like, wow, I feel really, really great. Like hundreds of thousands of my fans screamed out in joy watching Dwayne The Rock Johnson grovel to Vin Diesel to get a job so that he can keep paying his bills. I love it. I love it. But let me know whether or not you love it, or if you're a Rock diehard and Ball Jesus can do no wrong. Comment down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.